Been a while since I've done a vlog. Been kind of busy with work lately. Right now I got my buddy Josh with me. He's riding his Kawasaki Ninja, and we just met up, well, tried to meet up with a friend of ours, and he didn't answer his door, so he must be watching the Bears getting smoked and hating life, since he's a big Bears fan, I guess. You know, and not really much of a topic again today, just well, if you remember, I've owned the red Kawasaki Ninja. I've owned the orange Honda that I currently have. I was actually selling the Ninja to a friend, and he went and wrecked it, and wasn't completely paid for. And they informed me at the shop that there was about $3,600 worth of damage done to the bike, and I was not very happy with that. So now I got to come up with the money until he pays me back, which is kind of ridiculous. And I'm not turning down my music, so it's not so loud in the headset. But it's just a kind of bad situation. I mean, I hate the fact that I went to a friend, and then, you know, I don't know if we'll be friends after this. I mean, it all depends on how well, you know, things go between, you know, getting the money and all that. If court has to be taken, or if he actually makes do and pays me like he's supposed to. And if he doesn't, then I guess I'll just do whatever action I need. I actually repoed the bike from him. And, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, it made me, well, upset more than anything. I mean, it was my first bike ever, you know. I mean, that's always, it's like your first car. I mean, you always remember your first car, and that's your baby no matter what. And that's why I wanted to keep it between friends, and so, you know, I mean, I could always see her, and, you know, get enjoyment out of it, because, I mean, I really did love that bike. I mean, it was a 250. I mean, it was a small bike, but you know what? Whatever. It did the job. It was very, very quick for its size. And it's just, you know, it's sad to see, you know, something that you owned in such great condition, you know, just get destroyed. And, you know, I mean, like I said, you know, there's a lot of damage done to it, and that's got to come out of my pocket. And, you know, I mean, I can't even sell the bike until, you know, it gets fixed. And, so, I mean, it's kind of bad terms, bad situation, you know, and it's just, next thing comes to next, and, you know, I mean, I got somebody that wants to buy it when it's fixed, and that's cool, that's awesome. I'm glad, because then as soon as it's fixed, I'm free of it. You know, I mean, I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's out of my hair. It's no longer my problem, and, you know, it's just, well, it's a friend of mine that's buying it too, so I'll get to see the bike, you know, and I'm glad that he's like, well, you know what, I'll buy it, you know, not a big deal, you know, I mean, as long as it's fixed and it's back up to good standings, and, you know, and I don't have a problem buying it. I mean, I want to get a bike, and this would be a nice bike to have, and, you know, I mean, I've rode the bike a lot before, and it's a nice bike, you know, I would love to have it, you know. So, I mean, it's not like it's a complete loss and total loss, but, you know, that's kind of unfortunate, you know. And like I said, you know, I mean, I don't want it to ruin a friendship, and, you know, I don't think he wants to ruin a friendship either, but, you know, it's just, it all depends on what type of initiative gets taken, you know. I mean, I've done everything to bend over backwards for him and help him with everything that he needs, and, you know, he just kind of went about and did his own little thing. And, you know, that's pretty much about it. I mean, you know, and, you know, I mean, it's just, I'll upload some videos, of the damage if I can, but it's just disgusting to see, this bike that was in great condition, all of a sudden, you know, practically, due to insurance standards, it'd be totaled out in a heartbeat, you know, I mean, it'd be totaled. you know. But to make matters worse, I don't even know if he had insurance on it. I know he did it one time, but I don't know if he kept it because he lost his job. And you know, I mean, I was very, very forgiving. You know, I mean, he's like, you know, I lost my job. You know, I'm trying to make payments. You know, I'll get you money when I can. You know, I mean, I just, you know, it's just kind of a rough patch. You know, I said, you know, okay, you know, I'm willing to work with you, and you know, I understand things happen. And you know, he's you know, I mean, and you know, it was all on a contract too, which is a good thing because I mean, oh, I would have been screwed. I would have been out of luck, you know, and I don't want that. So basically, that's just a little topic that I have, and I'm hoping that you know, things work out for the best, and you know, I'll definitely be making more vlogs. I've been really busy. I've been looking at a house, and you know, hoping I get it. I got to go to the bank tomorrow and figure out if I even apply for it, or even if I qualify. And I'm sure I will, but you know, it's just kind of a waiting game that you got to wait for. And you know, I mean, you're anxious to get your own place, and you know, I mean, it's a house. I mean, who doesn't want a house in their lifetime? You know, I mean, it's better than renting an apartment. It's better than, you know, living at mom and dad's. It's better than, you know, I mean, it's your own place. You know, I mean, you know, I'll be moving. You know, I mean, my girlfriend and I are going to be living together and things like that. So it's kind of a joint purchase, which is nice to have a girl that, you know, is also very, very what's the word, independent and financially stable, I guess, as you know, I am. I mean, I've been raised, you know, to take care of everything, and you know, to work hard for my money and get what I want, you know. And if I want something, I'll get it. You know, I will always find a way to get it. And you know, it's just a matter of, you know, knowing, you know, what you can afford and where you can go. And you know, I mean, you know, it's the thing that people said about my car. You know, I drive 2008 Impala, sorry, and they didn't think that, you know, I was able to afford a 2008 on my pay, you know, at first. And now that I've got a better job, of course I can afford it. But you know, I made do. I never missed a payment, and you know, I still had money to do whatever I needed to do. And you know, I mean, I bought the car in 08, you know, so I mean, it's had quite a few years of payments on it and things like that, which is awesome. And you know, I mean, my bike is, you know, pretty much paid off, and you know, I'm glad about that. And you know, it's just, it's nice to, you know, actually have some stability in your life and say, you know what, I don't really have to worry a whole lot. Like, you know, I mean, money is always an issue and you can always use more, but it's nice to be like, you know, I'm not strenuous on, you know, I'm not, you know, pressing pennies together to try and make quarters, or you know, I'm not trying to turn you know, $1 bill into a $100 bill, you know, or you know, it's just not an issue anymore. I don't have that issue anymore, and I'm glad, you know. And my girlfriend, she works on the weekends, and you know, that's just how it works. And she also makes pretty good money, and we don't have to worry about, you know, I mean, the two of us combined, I mean, we make a pretty good living, you know. And she's 20 and I'm 24, and we're more financially stable than a lot of people out there, which is nice. But you know, enough blabbing. I just wanted to say, you know, I'll be vlogging more and doing more group rides and things like that while the weather's nice. I just have been busy lately. So until next time, guys, peace out.